Tonight I want to speak with you about attraction. And I don't mean the way different gender look at each other. I mean, what things are we attracted for? Okay, think of that. You don't need to answer out loud, but just think, what makes someone to be attracted to do something, or to be attracted to someone else? Or what make us come here to shul, even, there's a halachic law, this is one reason, but there's a lot of laws. So what makes someone to be attracted to do something one and not something else? And from all of the things that I'm attracted to do, how do I know something is right and something is wrong? Maybe I'm attracted to do, drugs, but probably it's not the right thing to do. So how do I know to separate those things? Interesting question, right? Or try to think about your life. What are you attracted to and why? And with high connection to that, let's speak about the Mishkan, right? It's very connected. So we read this Shabbat about the Mishkan. We finished the process of reading about the Mishkan for 5 weeks. And the Mishkan, we usually think that the Mishkan come from the word shochen, like dwelling. Mishkan is the place that God is dwelling, right? So if you want to taste God, if you want to feel close to God, go to the Mishkan. This is where God dwells. But there is another way that you can diverse Mishkan too. And that other word is moshcheni. Moshcheni come from the word like drag me or pull me. And there is a famous verse in Shir HaShirim, the Song of Songs, that says, moshcheni acharecha venarutza. Pull me or drag me after you, and we will run together. This is like Shir HaShirim, all Song of Songs is like the connection between God and the nation, and the Jewish nation. So, again, moshcheni acharecha venarutza. Pull me after you and we will run together. What does it mean? What does it mean exactly? Okay, so it means running together to God. And how do I do that? How am I running to God? So, the best way probably to do it is with someone. Maybe chavruta, like to learn with someone. Maybe it's your chavruta for life, your spouse, or just your soulmates, your best friends. Probably it will be someone that you and him or her getting attracted to the same things. And this is why he's your best fellow or chavruta to go together and do that thing that's called running to Hashem together with that person. This is the reason why Chazal says, O chavruta o mituta, right? Or chavruta or death, basically, because this life is not about like standing in place. You need to do progress all the time. So how do you do that? You find yourself a chavruta. And chavruta, I don't know if chavruta, in English it will be like your best friend, but something like someone to study with, or your company, or what the best way to say chavruta in English? Study partner. Study partner, yeah, but I mean like for life, not specifically on studying, but like we just defined. So we understand now the Mishkan is not just a place, again, that God is dwelling into. It's also a place that's supposed to a little bit drag us, to pull us. And the best way to do that, again, is with that chavruta that can be one person, but it also can be in community. Because if your community, the place you belong to, a little bit dragging you in a good way, dragging you and pull you to be closer to Hashem. This is I believe this is what we do here in BT. But again, any community can suggest that if you've been part of something, and the Mishkan is supposed to suggest us too. We're like Mishkan Me'at. Yes, we don't have the Mishkan now, but we need to pull or to drag ourselves to God eventually. So I guess what I'm trying to say, all that process of 5 weeks reading about the Mishkan, what we can take from that, beside of a lot of like building instructions and how to do the Mishkan, we can take also or the community job, or the Bet Knesset, or the synagogue job. And this is drag people to Hashem. Give them the option to be a little bit more closer. Moshcheni acharecha. Drag me into that, and then we will run together to Hashem. So I really hope this Shabbos is really a beautiful opportunity to that. I mean, Rabbi Shlomo Katz is going to be here, and all this big, beautiful celebration for Rabbi Posner. I think this Shabbos is a good opportunity to feel like a little bit our community, our shul, pulling us a little bit more closer to Hashem. So we will see that in Shabbos.